What if your students knew how they could use AI, and more importantly, how they couldn't use AI in your classroom from day one? No gray areas, no stress, just complete clarity. Hello everyone, my name is Alex Gray. Welcome to the Deep Education Network. Yes, there is a slight change in the name, Deep Professional and the International Classroom Podcast. We have just brought them together to make it easier to find what I hope will be great professional development, be it podcast interviews, be it different videos and so forth, hence the Education Network name to this. Now, welcome to my classroom, and that is the purpose for today's video. Right now, most classrooms when it comes to AI are saying either yes or they are saying no. We know a ban isn't going to work, and we also know that giving students complete freedom just is going to lead to misuse from them. What we need is nuance. And that's what today's video is about. I will use two frameworks. There are people out there at the very top of the pyramid, like to see really pushing forward on things, who are doing fantastic work, lots of research, and they are disseminating this information into places like LinkedIn, on YouTube, on courses, for us as educators, as teachers to use in a very simplistic way. And there are two people I'm going to recommend with this, or sorry, three should I say. The first, Leon Furze, AI assessment scale, and then we have Harris and Holt and their traffic light system. And it looks, come a step back, like this. So a very simple poster blending the two things together. And it's very easy then from a color perspective for students to have an understanding. And then there's this descriptions about what each one is. So all I've done is, with a bit of use of AI, bringing these two things together, and I print it in little A5 versions, and it gets stuck on my classroom desks. So where and how would I implement this? First day, already have. So that when students come in, it's there on the desk. If you are using devices, if like us in an international school, you are bring your own device, and students have access. So whether it depends on if your school has opened it out or not, it's still good to have it. And it simply means from a color perspective, you can put it onto your tasks, put it onto your activities, and you're very clear with your expectations. There is no confusion for students then in terms of, oh, I didn't know if I could use it. It's like, no, look guys, this is this task, and you go, okay, it's level 2, just want to use it for ideation. So it helps you brainstorm ideas or structure the final help you structure your ideas. Final writing piece is yours, very key with that. All the way down to level 5. Now, richer shade of green, AI is kind of your co-pilot, full use is allowed with transparency and reflection. So one of the things we do with this, metacognition, so reflecting on its use of it. So I'll give you an example. My year 7 class, we've used it as an AI peer review, and we've got them to generate graphs, for example, and compare it to the ones they've got. Is it accurate? Let's be analytical in our thinking, because students were blown away going, wow, this looks so good. It's almost like it's handwritten. It looks like my writing. And then when they dive into it a little bit further, it's like, actually, this really isn't very accurate. The points are off, the numbers are wrong, all this. So even with this, it still allows us to put humans at the center, making decisions and analyzing. So a very, very simple win. Rather than banning it, rather than any confusion in your classroom, I recommend something very similar to this. And you can download this one in the show notes and use to your heart's content. As I say, it's not my work. Leon Furze, Harris and Holt, go and look them up, go and follow them. They're doing amazing work and giving these ideas, this information out to us to be able to use. So highly recommend. And that is it, ladies and gents, a very short and sharp video for you today, just on how you can go about setting up your AI classroom to ensure that you're not having to ban it, you're not panicking, you're not causing any confusion. If anything, you are being very proactive and helping set clear guidelines and boundaries for your students. They can use it responsibly and they can use it ethically. And most importantly, they are leading their own learning. So give it a go, set it up, and have a fantastic year ahead. And that is it from this one. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you have found this video useful, hit that like button for me. And other than that, I will see you in the next video.